Alright guys, I'm going to go over my medium and light load vest, and of course little Mr. Alex here will be supervising. Okay, so we have the main tactical vest. It is a HSGI clone made by Condor Fly Pantac, all the same company of course. Now I did some modifications on this particular vest. The original design came with Velcro closures, and what I did is I bought this bungee cord for $15 on eBay, military grade, real strong sturdy stuff, and pretty much just butchered the original Velcro patches that you see down here. I actually cut the little lips off of them and strung the bungee cord through. Works out great for AK-47 magazines of various sizes up to 30 rounds, and of course they can be adjusted up or down by the Velcro for longer magazines, and you may be able to fit 40 rounds in there. 40 round magazines, not for sure, but this single bungee cord system is perfect for AKs, not so good for AR mags. For the AR mags, you would want the ones that you buy from I think it's skdtac.com, that has another center bracer to separate the two magazines for a little bit of ease of use. So I did that for the AK, since I was thinking about rolling with the AK. Also, I attached some M4 pouches that actually fit PSL mag pouches, as you can see very well. Again, bungee retained. They are very tight to get in, fairly easy to pull them out. But I'm so sick and tired of fighting with pulling these mags in and out that I went ahead and broke down and bought 2 yards of 500 multicam quarter or denier cloth fabric. So I'll be popping the stitches alongside here and giving a little bit more girth to the magazines, so I can get the PSL mags in without sitting there spending 2 minutes per magazine working it in. I did buy the actual real HSGI cummerbund, and as you see, between Pantac, this is the back plate here, and the multicam of HSGI, it's identical. So they're using the same material. I even looked at the stitching, and funny enough, the stitching on the HSGI is actually half of what it is on the Pantac or the Condor. This thickness of double reinforced thread is double the thickness of the HSGI. So they really loaded this vest down with nothing but thread, and has really made it stable. I don't know, if they just used a weaker thread and had a double up on it that way, while the HSGI used a thicker, more durable thread. I don't know, but it seems to be holding up really damn good. Of course, we have the medical pack with the Condor quick rip pouch, and the back platform with little D-rings, and Alex decided to face plow into the... He's going after my tack vest now. That has little D-rings on the side here for attaching like a shoulder sling or something. I did put a web dominator up at the top on the shoulder strap here for the hydration tube, so I can just pop it up, just snatch it up and release the tube so I can drink out of it. I do have an extra set of earplugs hanging from here. Standard military case, and of course they're blue on the inside. I do have another set in the vest itself. It is quick detach. You just pop that buckle right there, and there's another one on the other side that you can pop, and the vest will come off of you that way. But because I put the cummerbund on, there is a little bit of an extra step you have to take. So there's a pop strap here, and another pop disconnect here, which opens up the cummerbund. Now the cummerbund is Velcro there, so you can put armor inserts, but then you have to pop the large buckle here to get out of the vest. So you do have to pop a total of, you could get away with popping 4 buckles and you're out of the vest. If you want it to fall apart in two pieces, you'll have to pop an additional 4 buckles. Now, on the clone version, which is what I have, on this side, let me pop this out real quick. Get the cummerbund out of the way. On this side, you have a buckle. It does not come with one. This side, it was a solid strap. I had to buy the buckle and attach it to the left side of the vest. So that is a modification as well that you may have to do. Otherwise, the real HSGI does have another buckle on this side. This buckle cost, I needed to buy a pack anyway, so a pack of 4 only cost me $5, and I was able to do 2 vests and also have another set left over. Alright, so I do have a radio pouch. It's a Midland radio. It also has a bungee retainer, which did come stock or default with the vest. Holds it pretty well. There we go. I believe this thing takes either 3 or 4 AA batteries. Lasts, if I'm conservative with it, probably about 3, maybe 4 days. I do have it hooked up to a throat mic. I forgot where I got this throat mic from, but it was about $35. Super heavy duty. Seems to be even water resistant, maybe not waterproof, but a very, very nice throat mic that crystal clear microphone and earpiece. So there you are. There's a throat mic. Don't have any problems keeping it on my throat. It doesn't slide around from my tests that I've done. Also has a big push to talk button and can be unscrewed from location to location to also have a finger activated button. Another little extra thing is this tube. The earplugs that I bought can fit on this. So in my little admin pouch here, I do keep a set of those earplugs. I don't know if you guys saw them, but they're kind of like a noise reduction, but yet still allows you to hear perfectly fine, other than standard earplugs. When something about when it receives a vibration from the sound, it vibrates the holes closed to stop the noise from reaching your eardrum. So it kind of acts like an electronic ear, kind of like your electronic cans, where it muffles the sound at a certain decibel. This thing does the same, kind of the same thing, as it has a very, very small hole of silicone, and when it vibrates, it tends to close it and dampen the sound even more. And as you see here, there's a little plug right there that can be plugged into the little red cap there to even dampen the sound even more. So let me see if I can't put the camera down real quick and kind of give you a little scenario of how the plug comes out and how the little earpiece here is going to fit into place. So we take out the red cap and just gently kind of pull it out, and there it is. And there's a tiny, tiny hole in it. And then we take the ear plug piece, the actual from the microphone or from the throat mic, if I can get it out without damaging it. There we go. So I pull that piece off, and then I simply just plug it right into the earplug. So there you go. I've now converted my earplug into a throat mic sound tube as well. Very comfortable earplugs. I can wear them all day and not really have much of a problem. Easy to take out, and they do retain well. You don't have to worry about them, squishing in the old foam kind and shoving them in your ears and not being able to get them out. This little piece fits in the shell of your ear, so it really works out nicely. I tested both earplugs in. I can hear just as clearly with this earplug plugged into the throat mic as I could with the standard earplug that came with the throat mic. And I can also hear out of my left and right ear equally the same as noise dampening when someone's talking with the throat mic hooked up. I have not tested it with gunfire just yet, but I do need to. So I'll put my original back on and put the original cap in so it can be reconverted back to the original setup. So very nice earplug set. I think those earplugs cost $15, something like that. They're not that expensive at all. So anyway, back to the vest. I have attached get that out of the way. I've attached a silent retained survival knife. I forgot the name of the knife, but it's just kind of tied there. And the way you get it off, it's very silent. You just push in, that releases, and it just folds right out. And there's your knife. It is made by Armada, and it's a midnight finish. So Armada, it has a nice gut hook on the top there, nice hatchet style blade, serrated back for wood or bone sawing, very sharp, very nice and sturdy knife, fairly heavy on the front end, so really good for chopping. Get that out of the way of Alex before he decides to try to use it as a spoon. Let's see, now because I may be using two types of rifles, PSL, SKS, or AK, this of course vest can only fit two types of mags at one time, unless I do use these upper built-in magazines for several types of mags. But generally I'll switch between either an AK or PSL or SKS or PSL is what I'm looking at. So I've tried to figure out a way to keep, if I'm just rolling with the PSL, to keep these pouches closed, and the best way I've found is inside, again, my little admin pouch here, I have little hook Velcro strips, and all I did is I just cut a strip, doesn't really matter how long, and I folded it in half. As these are they have the adhesive on the back, it's industrial Velcro. So all I have to do is come in here and remove my little bungee retainer here, put the Velcro in on one side, and simply shut the magazine pouch. And with enough of these in, it'll hold it so well that, I've had Jesse grab a hold of the front of the pouch and try to snatch it open, and maybe one of them came loose, and that was about it. So it's fairly sturdy once you press it into place. As you see, it's kind of a pain in the ass to get it out, but a nice little extra piece to put into the vest if you want to switch between magazines. Another extra pieces that we have in here, I keep two full-size Allen wrench sets, both metric and standard. Now, of course, this is kind of overkill at the moment. I will be downsizing these and putting in the individual Allen wrenches that I would want. Now, these are the lightweight versions, so they're not very heavy at all. I think maybe these may weigh 0.1 of a pound, somewhere around there together, so they're not very heavy. I do keep those in just in case. Now I have alcohol markers, and let's see here. The alcohol markers are from my map pouch that I just string around my neck. I don't have it in here at the moment. I usually do keep it in here, but those are the two primary colors. We would probably need black and red, so good little thing to have. Just dry eraser markers is really what they are. Let's see. Apparently I took out my cleaning kit. Okay, so I found my cleaning kit that goes in my pouch, and also I found my map case. Map case, Velcro's open. Of course it has, I'm sure you guys remember from the Wasteland, the topographical map there, waterproof and some extra markers loaded in it. So, good little thing to have. It has a piece of paracord tied around the top of it for a necklace to slide it in, or I can keep it in the admin pouch there. My cleaning kit here was about $1, $2. Came with a pack of 6 or 12, I can't remember. Has a rubberized inner. So rubberized backed inner, so you can create like a little bowl or something like that to mix your solution of 50/50 Ballistol. Folds out, and I have various little items in here. We have now Allen wrench. This one will probably go back in my tool case. I'd just put those in there as I could use them for cleaning devices or something like that. So since I have Allen wrenches already, these will probably go back in my tool kit. Another nylon brush, wire handle. Can be attached to something to run through your barrel like a barrel snake. Another rag for cleaning on the fly your goggles, glasses, or scopes, red dots, things of that nature. A bottle of Ballistol, which I have been using to clean my rifles with, so Ballistol bottle. A nylon barrel snake with kind of a metal or lead weight at the end. Good little small device. And let's see, we have a gas port cleaning tool. Looks familiar like an Allen wrench, but it is actually meant for scraping carbon and whatnot, as it's kind of like a straight drill bit right there to scrape carbon and whatnot out of your gas block, or gas tube. And then in this little thing we have the nylon and brass cleaning bore brushes that are safely contained in that little PVC tube. Then you have, and if Alex would stop crying. No? Okay. In here we have various tools for the larger cleaning kit, which is like a barrel shank, sight adjustment tool, all the way down to another nylon brush for the actual pole-mounted cleaning rods that I have in my rucksack. But just in case I needed something in this for extra leverage or something, I've got it. So then we move on to this plate. This vest could carry a plate in the front and the back, full size large. And then we have the water bladder here. The water bladder carrier is Molly and holds a full-size water bladder. I can probably fit 2 of them in here. Now usually at the bottom, which I don't have it in here, usually at the bottom is where I would keep defog spray. Of course, that's all Molly attachments, so you can attach various other objects to that, or items to that as well. Very nice vest, very comfortable for load-bearing equipment. I am replacing these with some better ones. I mean, they're kind of a dense foam, but it does disperse the weight evenly. I am getting the real HSGIs that are just on their way now. So that's it from the primary vest. The secondary vest is a little bit more simple. Get all this stuff out of the way. Here's the secondary, just load-bearing harness, quick detach buckle, real thick. It's just a pistol belt, padded on the inside here, real comfortable to wear. It is netted, so I have some breathability. This is not a quick detach device. It is something that I am looking at doing. I am looking at putting some kind of a quick detach here so I can pop the vest off or the harness off of me if I need to very quickly, just like dropping a rucksack. These are dump pouches. They hold 6 AK magazines, I believe, if you stagger them in there right. And there is a little lip on the top here. You unvelcro and it will kind of hang a little bit, and you can get inside the dump pouch and just slide your magazines in. I do keep it velcroed up on that Velcro piece to keep the unit close to my body when not in use. And of course it is a quick detach if you, whoops, wrong Velcro piece. If you actually look down here, there is a quick detach piece that just breaks it right off and you're good to go. Universal pistol holster, really good, has a Velcro retention and a thumb brake snap retention. It is elastic here, so it will fit pretty much any pistol you can put in it, minus maybe a Desert Eagle, but hell, that may even work with this Velcro retention strap here. Little grommet for water drainage. In this position, it does not get in my way of my vest or my magazines. I can very easily pull the pistol, no problem. On the other side, we have the double magazine pistol pouch. An extra, same type of a leg. Same type of a dump pouch for the leg. As you see here, is on this side. This one's empty. A roll-up dump pouch. You just pop that, Velcro, and it rolls right out to a full-size dump pouch. It can fit a Pro mask, very large. I think this fits like 8 AK mags. This has a yoke on the back for attaching a rucksack or hydration pack or bladder or whatever else in Mali. So nice little extra piece. This was my old EMT pouch that is now not being used for anything other than putting extra gear in if I come across it on the field. You know, binocs or something, or NVGs can go in here. In here is an empty all accessory catch-all butt pouch. I may end up putting a poncho in here and then NVGs and binocs in here if I need them. Something low profile so I can still get in and out of vehicles. Another hidden knife right here, same kind, the Armada knife, silent detached, great position to have it in for a quick draw. And then on this side we have an open dump pouch, which is where my OM10 Pro Mask is located, and it also has a drinking tube and all that good stuff on it. So my Pro Mask is there, which can be removed in the dump pouch, rolled up. Now inside, on this dump pouch, I wanted to show you something else. You do have rubberized retention injection molds that have been injected directly into the webbing, so it's not going to just peel off or come out. Of course, this is also made by Condor. Very nice system, and it also keeps it from slipping around on you. So as much as your clothing will move is how much this will move, and I haven't had a problem with it yet. On the inside here, you open it up. On this is going to be on my right hip is my Merlin little backpack. I think this is is a little over 1,000 cubic inches once unfolded. So you have bungee retentions made by Maxpedition, PALS webbing on the back with little attachment points for the yoke of my vest here. It has the unzippered pouch here, and also this one works as a dual. And this side works as a dual pouch on the top, where I can flip it over and also unzip it from the bottom, and it would be another pouch on the bottom. That's primarily when in use as a backpack form. The center compartment is how you open it up. Get it open here. There we go. So when you open this up, the primary pouch, it just unfolds to a full-size backpack. Carry handle, straps, it can be quickly adjusted. I am going to attach a quick disconnect to this as well, so I can drop the pack if need be. And also, something I didn't really pay attention to, but I found out recently, there's a Velcro insert here to put a full-size water bladder down in that exterior pouch against your back. And then of course you have the rain flap, all that good stuff there. And you can unzip it. It's a full-size rucksack on the inside there. So voila. 1,000, a little over 1,000 cubic inches on that. Folds up. I am going to probably coat it with a little bit of multicam. Nice little Merlin pack. I think that one cost me $55, $65, somewhere around there from L.A. Police Gear. Portable. So, you know, it's like, I think it was 4 inches by 6 inches by 2 inches. So fairly portable, fairly small, and packable item to carry on you if you have extra too. You could even just attach it through the webbing there. Through a quick disconnect webbing, just have it on your body and just snatch it right off and unfold it real quick and use it as a rucksack, a little quick rucksack. So the only thing I'm missing out of this so far is my plates, which I'm still debating on what to get. I'm trying to find a company that will manufacture the armor I'm looking at. But if I'm missing anything, let me know. If I'm carrying too much stuff, I mean, of course, Allen wrenches, I know I'm going to downsize to the ones I just need. But just let me know what you guys think and any ideas.